Now, as you're going along here, you have this kid just come out of nowhere, extra, extra. There's only one thing of eggs. I don't know. It just seems kind of like a convenient thing. Hey, everybody, there's only one thing of eggs left. I wonder if it'd be better as if the two women are chatting it up and they're going down the aisle, and maybe you have Big Nose here, looking at her list. Everything's crossed off, and last thing says eggs. And the other lady is looking this way, and you still have the shelves. Okay, so she looks and then sees eggs, and here's all the other stuff crossed out. And then Big Lady's like, she reacts, here we go, looks down, and we would pan to her list with the stuff crossed out and it says eggs. Okay, so something like that, where that's how we get this information is that both are looking at their list and they come to the realization they both need the eggs. And then you do this really cool shot like, and there's one thing of eggs left. You might even go, as you're zooming in, like one person down here walking away, and they've just grabbed like the last carton, the second to last carton of eggs and goes behind the thing. Oh crap. And then like the other three. This was cool. Two. One super mom. I don't know. This is so funny. Like the shopping cart peeling out. And they're like, no, and they're running. And she grabs the bananas and then chucks it under the wheel. And we see that lady spinning out in the background. Love that. Okay. But what you have done in this shot, if you put more emphasis on the lady in the foreground than the one in the background, but the background lady is the focus of this shot. So I suggest that you make Karen number, fat Karen or whatever she is. She's like, haha. There we are. Okay. So she's big in the frame. Let's do a shadow on her so we know this. And then let's drop the floor a little bit here. And this is where you see Skinny Karen spinning out with her legs. Here, let's turn this other layer off. And here we have the grocery aisles of food. And here's like the sign for aisle number 2 and aisle number 3. And you have the ceiling. I actually put this a little too high. Let's take this floor out. And let's put Skinny Karen. Oh, you don't see the floor. There we go. There we are. That's it right there. And maybe I drew this shelving a little too high. We could put it lower in the front. Okay. Anyway, so she's spinning out, arms flailing everywhere with the banana thing. I love that, like a Mario Kart sort of thing. This took me a minute to see what was going on, to register it's the last egg carton and then Granny's coming in. So for that one, you probably want to do something like you have Granny Gumdrops coming in, and here's the end caps in the grocery store. And we see Fat Karen down here, and she's running, coming at us. So she's coming at camera, and in the back, in the foreground, Granny's, foreground here. Okay, foreground here, Fat Karen coming. So Granny's going this way. We set that up, and as she's coming at us, Granny's gonna come and block her. She's gonna look, and then we're gonna cut to Granny's POV, which is the last dozen eggs on the shelf. Maybe that's a little too close. Pull that back a little bit. There we go. So that we see Granny's POV. Then you want to cut the reaction on Fat Karen where she's like, Granny's going to get the egg. She's running for it. And then, boom, the can comes in and we see her, which I love this. Okay. What you need to do is you need to animate the arms. Sit, throwing the stuff. Okay. Bean Voyage. I didn't catch that the first time. Splat. And then, Okay. Does Fat Karen smash into the wall? She does. Okay. But wait, why does she smash into the wall? Does she trip? So Bean Voyage comes by, and I think maybe she swerves to miss the beans, and then she smacks the wall. Because you want like a cause and effect sort of thing going on. And right now you just have effect, but no cause. So she swerves to miss the can of beans, and then smashes into the wall of soda. And then Skinny Karen books it by. Okay, let's make this drawing funnier by putting Fat Karen in like a more compromising, not in the bad way, position. But okay, here's her shopping cart has been upended, and she's got one leg up here. Is she wearing heels? I don't know. And one leg here, and there's soda everywhere. And then I'm just gonna draw your head that you have here. So then Fat Karen head comes up as Skinny Karen runs through the frame. So just you want a funnier tableau where you cut her, now she's all like, squished up. She goes down the aisle. She's heading. This is a great joke. I would just have her grab the thing of soda. She doesn't shake it. She grabs a case of soda and she's like, "Oh, you don't want to give this away because you got a really great joke coming up here." Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. She's coming. She's coming. She's going to get the eggs from Granny. Looks up and then suddenly, I loved this. Okay, you just got to have her looking up, a down shot on her face as she looks up as Fat Karen goes by. Skinny Karen. She's looking up and her hair is, in the background. She's running. Ah, she's gonna beat me. So this shot you might consider something like it's a down shot. I mean, she's like, haha, I'm passing you, and she's on the soda raft. There's all the soda, and here's Skinny Karen running, pushing the cart, and here's, the floor. Do something like that. One above, one below. Put them both in the same shot.